some of the issues that I'm having with just the premise.
Yeah. Mr. Fantastic, what's goody? And then we'll get Shrell back in.
Brother.
A little bit, a little bit. I missed the fun part. Um, uh, nah, man. Shout out to Sherelle, but yeah, eh, this dehumanizing thing. It's not dehumanizing because, again, right? In everything, people slot people out, as you say, right? You got the let's just use sports. You got the good people in sports. You got the people that suck, right? Use the gym. You got people that's strong. You got people that's weak, right? And it's just that until you can either get better and overcome or whatever, or find something to where you can excel. Now, looking at it from the way you are, yeah, I agree with you if you're being forced, right? If a man is forcing a woman to do anything against her will, or a person is forcing someone to do anything against their will, that's diabolical, that's evil, that's all the way bad. But if I give you an option, right, and I let you know up front, hey, um, we cool, but we only cool to this level, and you choose to participate, I can't be villainized for that because I'm being honest and straightforward with you from jump. And then once things start progressing, right, I'm not a bad person because the feelings don't grow as your feelings grows. And sometimes it works the same for the dudes. Niggas get caught up too. Niggas on some, hey, we just, vibing, we doing this, la la, but then she turned out to be, incredible. She turned out to be a good woman. Everything hit, right? And you like, well, no, hey man, you thinking about being serious. And she's like, hell no, nigga. No, no, I'm still in the game. So that's my whole thing from it. But for the most part, it's just like Hamp started exploring it. Women are women are the more diabolical people because women have the leverage. And sex is the leverage. Sex is the leverage. If women decide to motherfucking close their legs today, niggas is trying to figure everything out. Niggas don't want to get married. Niggas don't want to commit. Niggas don't want to, but for the sake of fucking sex, niggas gonna do it because we know what biologically that's some shit that we all need, but men need more so than women. So that's my whole thing, man. It's just like there's no victims in this shit, as they say, right?
I'm so happy you're here because I love using you as an example. So thank you, Fantastic.
Oh
Thought you was gonna jump out on me, but I'm great that you're here. Okay, so I
I
understand that
have
we
a
like
serious
to
question. I have a
like
serious
to
question.
go.
I have a serious question.
Who's
Um,
talking? Triple Black. What up, Triple Black?
Always
Oh,
delayed.
let her ask her. We will come to
That's
you,
the
Triple Black.
okay.
He has a delay.
Yeah, go ahead, Trill.
okay. So this is what I'm saying. I know a lot of times we want to be like everything's our fault. The people who are the easiest susceptible to being misused are good people, green people, people who are too trustworthy. All of these things will actually be a good characteristic. Make them a sucker. You don't know no better. You out here thinking people are good. You're going to have to learn the hard way. So what makes us accountable for betrayal? Trusting. Everybody who decides to trust somebody, you deserve to be betrayed. Because trusting is what got you in that situation. That's what it sounds like every time we want to say, nobody's a victim.
Well, no,
So what I'm
no.
saying is, and don't get me wrong, because I understand that everybody has different character, different moral, different standards. As a woman, I was raised by my dad. I was raised with a certain level of understanding. Being too trusting got me into the wrong situations. I cleaned my own shit up and I changed and made adjustments because that's what I was supposed to do. Thank God for my background. When I see a woman and she puts herself in certain situations, I don't think that she's okay. I don't think it's cute. You're unaware. Because
Well, sure.
if you would have figured that shit out, you wouldn't be doing the shit that you wouldn't be doing the shit that you're doing if you had it figured out.
But you sound better.
You wouldn't be selling yourself short. If
you sound better.
You don't.
You sound bitter because all I heard was, "Oh well, you shouldn't trust. You shouldn't trust again because you've been hurt." So that makes you. So it actually makes you
Well, if
stronger
that's
to
all you
be
heard,
able to
Tay, then why
open yourself
respond? Because that's
up.
not all I said.
But no, baby girl, it makes you. It makes you stronger to be
I
able
don't.
to
Okay,
open
this is my
yourself
thing. I'm
up.
bitter. I'm bitter.
No, you. I said
Okay,
you
okay.
sound.
Tay,
Okay,
I'm
listen.
bitter. I'm bitter, Tay.
But can you
Tay,
listen to
I'm
what I'm
saying
saying?
I'm bitter, and I'm
But
gonna
can you
move
listen to
on
what
and
I'm
accept
saying?
that, and then move on.
No, I said you
So, because
sound
what I'm
bitter
saying is everybody
because
always trying to come up here like as if they
I'm
have the answers,
I'm
or
not
as
I'm not
if
calling you any
nothing
names.
ever happens to women and everything is just women's
No,
just
no,
fault.
no,
Like,
no, no, no.
nigga, I
That's
didn't see
not
the
what's
best
happening.
women in the world do the best things and be
That's
the
not
best
what's
fucking
happening.
women and still get taken advantage of, still
No,
get played on,
I
still get
understand.
overlooked, still get done wrong. It's not always your fucking fault.
Right,
Yeah,
but
but
that's
it's
not
not
And
what's
just
even
the
happening.
women.
But that's not what's happening.
even in the clip earlier when I was talking on the first show, I said that women do the same shit. The fact that
That's
women
not
do the
what's
same shit. The
happening.
fact that y'all want to drag people because you can't get or qualify what you want, then whatever you get, you want to treat a motherfucker like they better be lucky you here.
I don't
Have
know what
people walking around on eggshells, on toes. Women do the shit too. When you end up with the nigga because you couldn't get the nigga that you wanted to commit to you, yes, you do. And men have a real issue with that. They never say, "Oh, these poor men, they're victims." No, they say, "Bro, stop sipping. That bitch don't want you. That's why she gonna go fuck on this nigga that she like,
Is it?
have kids with him." They created a whole manosphere for it.
So that's what we saying though. So you agreeing? That's why I'm confused. That's why I'm confused. But go ahead.
What
Yeah,
I'm
go ahead,
so
Tay. It's on Tay.
So what I wanted to say was you sound bitter because when you say that you can't trust or you can't open yourself up to being vulnerable after you've been hurt, that sounds bitter because of course you're gonna be hurt. So everybody doesn't have the right intentions, but it's not about that. So you're stuck on, oh well, they just gonna hurt you.
no,
That's
I'm not. I'm not stuck on
you
anything. You're
sound
stuck
bitter.
on.
So
You
that's
heard
why
a
I
word.
said you sound bitter.
Okay, you heard a word and then you moved with it. So if that's all you heard after everything I said, what's the point of going back and forth? This shit is disingenuous because that's not what I said. I said y'all want the only thing that you have to do to be betrayed by is trust somebody. But y'all
Yeah,
keep
but
telling
that's
people when
yeah,
somebody does you wrong, it's your fault,
Okay,
which
Sherelle,
means
you
no, no,
got
no.
it.
all
But
other women
I
saying trusting is
that's
wrong.
the
All
I
other women
just
saying then don't
yeah.
trust
Hold on.
nobody. That's the only way you
Yeah,
can.
but Sherelle,
If
Sherelle,
trusting
just
is the
real quick.
only
Let's
way you can be betrayed.
Sherelle, Sherelle. That's what we saying.
Wait,
So Sherelle, that's the part we don't agree with
fantastic,
though.
fantastic. If the only way you can be betrayed is by trusting somebody, give me another way you can be betrayed.
but
We're agreeing with
Give
you.
me
But what we're
give
saying
me
is
give me one other reason how you can be betrayed.
no.
The
That's pretty much
number
it. You
one
have to
factor is you trust somebody. So if
exactly. We
everything is
agree.
always your fault, when some shit happens
No,
to you, then
no.
the problem
That's what we
is
don't
you
agree.
trusting. That's y'all saying that,
But
not
no,
me.
that's not what we're saying. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's where we don't agree, and that's where we don't because that's something that's inevitable. Nobody's gonna go through life and never trust anybody. Everybody has to trust somebody. That's why the people that's closest to you hurt you the most, right? What we're saying is no one is saying that it's your fault or whatever, right? For trusting anybody, it's inevitable that you're gonna. I won't even say be betrayed. Betrayed is an extremely strong word, but you'll be disappointed, right? A person that you trusted, a person you were dependent on, a person that you thought were gonna handle some shit a certain way didn't live up to the standard, or it could be an extreme of betrayal. What we're saying is this though. More likely than not, it's not just you trusted a motherfucker and they just right out stabbed you in the back. If I'm your friend and we cool and whatever, and I'm selling you this dream and I'm telling you I'm gonna be there, this, whatever, and as soon as I get the opportunity, I fuck you over. Now that's betrayal. And that's not your fault because I'm a predator at the point. I'm a predator, I'm a swindler, I'm a horrible human being. That we agree on that premise. What I'm saying though, Sherelle, is that women count betrayal as, oh, we've been dealing with each other for a year, and we having sex and we hanging out and we all this thing, and he don't want to be in a relationship. He used me. No, he didn't.
Okay, so as long as you're saying, because we're not going to get into the individual women or what's going on with them, but as long as you can understand, what was said was we're accountable for whatever happened to us. We're not no victims. Okay, yeah, no, you can be a victim. I don't know why y'all think y'all can never be a victim.
No, I
You
didn't.
can
I
get
didn't say
got
that.
the
I don't
fuck
know who
out of
said
here,
that.
you cannot have you can be a great person. And a
Yeah, but
motherfucker will get
Sherelle, I
you
don't know.
first.
I'm not. All I'm saying is I'm
hold
not
on,
arguing that.
I just just want y'all not to believe that y'all are not unsusceptible to being got, and then when y'all get got, trying to find a way that you.
I got, so you know that's not me. You know that's never my story. That's why I don't know.
They said it on the panel before you got here. Fantastic. I'm just trying to address everything that was said in the first place.
Okay.
So this is my thing. This whole point is people that are good people, whether it's a good man, whether it's a good woman, if they're green, if they don't know, if they're too trusting, motherfuckers is coming by them first to fuck over them. So it's not about, oh, don't be cooperative or don't be with men, da da da. Stop letting them slot you. Because if y'all thought the shit that y'all was doing okay, y'all wouldn't get on this motherfucker and brag about it. You wouldn't want nobody bragging about your daughter about how the shit y'all brag about doing to fucking women intentionally. And I'm going to question your character behind it, not hers. I don't care. If she dumb, she dumb. If I see a piece of shit on the ground, then it's a piece of shit on the ground. If I go fucking mess with a piece of shit, what the fuck am I? Better? I'm not better than the pieces of shit I put in my hand. I'm not better than the bullshit that I do. You participate in bullshit, I'm gonna look at you stupid for it too. I don't give a fuck how dumb a bitch is. If you go sit there and you see she a weak bitch or she a dumb bitch and you can't wait to find a way to take advantage of it or swindle her or finesse her and you think that shit cool, I don't think you're cool. That shit is a character flaw to me. It's a fucking character flaw.
Nah,
it's a bunch of people out here that I'm smarter than, and I don't think about taking fucking advantage of people because I know something more than them. And that's what the fuck we doing, whether it's dating coaches, whether it's fucking all of these motherfuckers who got a motherfucking packet from ChatGPT to sell you, a course to sell you. It's everybody out here trying to get somebody. I'm watching the dating scene. I'm watching what the male daters are teaching the men how to get over on bitches, with the females teaching them how to get over on niggas. That's what the dating market is. All I'm telling you is it's bullshit on both sides.
Man,
we gonna keep on blaming it. You better be high alert. You better do a background check. You better do an FBI search. You better get that nigga blood type. You better figure out who his mom and his ancestors is. You better go for what? You gotta do all of that. And a nigga, come on now.
So the reason why, because I was one of the ones that said it, Cheryl. The reason why I said it is because I'm not saying you're never allowed to be a victim. I'm saying that if most of us aren't walking this walk alone, most women, we're not walking through life alone. If you are choosing not to ask questions or like inquire about what's happening, or at least like heed warnings and listen to people who are trying to tell you this ain't a route you should take with this person, they don't seem like a good person, you deliberately chose not to listen. You deliberately chose not to see the warning signs. That at that point, I don't consider you a victim. I consider you somebody who needs to do better in paying attention.
Okay, I understand that. I'm just telling you, I was just addressing the fact that you could never be a victim. This is just how I feel. I feel like niggas got a candy store and they talk about how the security suck at the candy store. Is the candy store fault? They need to beef up security? Yes, it don't change the fact that you're a fucking thief. Because them people they don't got a lot of workers in there. They can't afford to put a lot of workers in there. You think it's okay to bring your raggedy ass in there and take shit. But you think, oh, it's the store. They slow. You're still a fucking thief. I don't care how dumb a nigga is. If I go take advantage of him, I'm still a fucking user.
I agree with you.
I'm still a bad
I know, but I mean,
I agree.
If
Can I propose?
Dumb nigga and I
Hold
see
on,
a dumb
Triple X.
nigga and I go over there and finesse him, I'm still the fucked up bitch.
I agree with you that person is still a shitty person, but I can't change. I can't force that person to change. I can't.
I'm not trying to force him to change. I'm just letting them know what it is.
No, I'm just saying there's nothing I can do to change that person.
Women, and we can talk to women about being better, having better decorum, understanding red flags. We can do that too. But I'm gonna tell you one thing: as many sharks as them niggas got, I wish the fuck y'all would think all women should just lay down. No, you better have your fucking defenses up. You're a woman. I don't know what y'all been safe too long. Go walk around some neighborhoods by yourself in the middle of the night and let's see how fucking you're a goner. You're still bait. This is a fucking America. I'm not playing into no delusions I'm not playing into no dumbass delusions like niggas ain't out to get women. Every 10 niggas that come your way, one of them got good intentions for your ass. The other one want to see how easy it is and how much he can lie to you, fill you up, fuck you, and go tell his friends and brag about that shit like it's cool. But they wouldn't want that shit to be done to no woman that they love. And if you know you wouldn't want that shit to be done to no woman that you love, why the fuck do you do it?